Oh, yeah. I wanted to talk about the Silksong stuff. I saw. So people were hunting, like, an ARG for Silksong. Turns out it was nothing. So, like, one of the developers was apparently changing his Twitter profile pic to a bunch of different things, and the community thought it was an ARG announcing Silksong's release date or information on it, but it wasn't. It was actually nothing. But the developer did go on to confirm they are still working on it. Yeehaw. You see, Post Malone released the best Oreo flavor. Post Malone's got his own Oreo flavor? Oh yeah. A Post Malone Oreo collaboration. I love Oreos. Also really love Post Malone. I'm gonna be heartbroken if this sucks. Is it available? It's salted caramel and shortbread. This isn't out yet, I don't think. January 27th it comes out. Oh yeah, I saw in Drake's new lawsuit he's got like Kai Cenat listed in it and everything. It's so sad. God, it's pathetic. Yeah, I saw the Drake lawsuit. Round 3 or 4, whatever he's doing now. I think what they're doing is showing like how many people picked it up and it had like his house on it or some shit. I don't know. This had 9 million hits. Kai Cenat reacts to the Kendrick Lamar diss. It's so fucking cringe. Drake is so cringe. Thoughts on the Silkroad creator getting released? Oh yeah, I saw it. He pardoned Ross. It's been so long since I learned about that guy. What was the reasoning for the pardon? Because from what I recall, he made Silkroad, which was like just a drug dealing site on the deep web. And then he like put out a hit on people. Or no, actually that was contentious, right? It wasn't ever confirmed if he put the hit out on people or something. It's been so long since I went through that case. FBI took almost $6 billion worth of Bitcoin from him. Is that right? What a payday. Holy. Oh, is that real? Mississippi is trying to make it illegal to bust a nut without getting someone pregnant. The bill is called the Contraception Begins at Erection Act. Wait, that's incredible. And the near soundtrack that's blasting in the background couldn't be perfectly timed any better. It's circus music. Let's see. I don't see anything about that. I see something from February of last year. The closest thing is the Life at Conception Act, which is not at all what you're talking about. I typed in conception begins at erection, and I did not get anything about that. There's a Reddit post. Oh, the Reddit post links to this. Let me see. This is from 3 hours ago. Senator Bradford Blackman, the bill would make it unlawful for a person to discharge genetic material without the intent to fertilize an embryo. There are also fines involved, the third strike resulting in a loss of $10,000 from the perpetrator. All across the country, especially here in Mississippi, the vast majority of bills relating to contraception and or abortion focus on the woman's role when men are 50% of the equation. This bill highlights that fact and brings the man's role into the conversation. People get up in arms and call it absurd, but I can't say it bothers me. This has to be the most unenforceable bill that has ever been proposed in the history of this country, if this is real. This has to be some kind of, like, political statement or something from him as opposed to a real attempt to get a bill passed. But what point could he even be trying to make? Bet on the next pope, though. Yeah, but I don't even know, like, the next in line. Like, I don't know the pope hierarchy. That'd be a terrible bet for me to make. Apparently, Pietro Parolin is the new favorite to become the pope. What are his odds? It's 4-to-1 odds. Holy. Wait, what? Let me see. Yeah, you're right. Pietro Parolin, he is crushing it. They give him about a 20% probability. Followed in second place, Luis Antonio Tagle. then Peter Turkson, Peter Erdo, and Angelo Scola. Pope Tagle would be the youngest in history. Well, they have a VTuber now, an official Vatican VTuber. They might go with Pope Tagle. So that way they could have like the perfect tag team combo with the VTuber for the Vatican with Pope Tagle, who speaks in memes or something. That might be the play. Apparently apparently Tagle has a huge Twitter presence. Yeah, I really think he might. Honestly, if I was to get into Pope betting, I'd probably put my money on Tagle. I just feel like that's the direction they're going. They have the VTuber. They'll probably lean towards a very young Pope. He's 67, not young at all. What the fuck? Chat was making it sound like he was like some fucking 30-year-old. You're telling me Peter Tagle is 67 and they're calling him really young? Oh my god. What in tarnation? Never mind. It's probably not going to be Tagle. He is not that young. For Pope standards, that's super young. Check the average Pope age. The average age of the last 17 popes at their election was 65 years, 2 months. It's not Tagle, it's Tagley. Oh, is it Tagley? I thought it was Tagle.